G'day boys, welcome back to Supercoach Jorg and Benno. I'm Jorg.
I'm Benno.
So yeah, today, just a bit of an interesting one. We're going to run through Benno's team. It's round 10, I believe, at the moment. Am I right?
Yep, you're right.
Alright, so can we just quickly run through your team, mate? Just see how it's going, see what you're planning on doing, etc. And we might do mine next week, so let's have a look.
Yeah, so got the 11 trades left, so a bit short on trades, but I'm trading. So we got Jake Lloyd at D1, Sicily, Ridley, Laird, Doherty, Stewart, full primo.
Pretty much full primo.
Was that short?
Yeah, it is full
Yeah,
primo.
got full primo.
Obviously Laird had his ups and lows this year, but he got back into form the last couple of weeks, so we're all happy with that, even though I don't have him myself, but
yeah, he's moving into the midfield.
Anyway, Trent Rivers, bit of a dead rookie, and McGuinness, just loophole.
Yep, dead rookies everywhere. McGuinness, all Australian.
So obviously you got some of your blokes on your bench there, so let's just run through them first.
So I got Titch, Cripps and Bennell in the mid-bench there, so they'll come on for Buderick, and I'd probably move Simpkin down to the forward line.
Yeah.
So I have Pickett, Simpson in the mid left, and then have Georgiades and Close for the rookies. And
yeah, Josh Simpkins probably one you should bring in pretty soon, I reckon, if you don't have him, because he's going to drop to 390k and he could easily hit form. But you will still have a couple weeks to get him in since his disgraceful scores, so it'll be pretty easy to get someone like Josh Simpkin in the next couple of weeks if you're missing out on him, and I don't have him, so he's going down to 398k, break even 80 next week, or tomorrow actually. So
look at the projections. Yeah,
high break.
It'll go down about 30k, 25k, something like that. I'd say.
Yeah.
Pickett, time to get rid of him. I reckon if you're still holding him.
Great player though.
Could hold another.
He's been brilliant.
Have another week.
Simpson, it's probably time to get rid of him as well. Next week,
75.
or you can wait a couple of weeks probably because it's still a decent score. And Buderick, no comment. Let's just move on from him.
It's just consistent 50s.
I mean, if that's what you want, then go forth. But Grundy, Gorn, the all reliable. If you don't have Gorn, he'll drop in price quite a bit in the next few weeks. I reckon low will still be about 690k. Do you reckon, Benno?
Is it 771? What's his break even? 217. And he only got 100 this week.
110, so he'll go down about 40k this week. And break even will probably rise again. Petrarca, just alright.
This man's just unstoppable, isn't he?
Bloke's just a gun. That's one of his lowest scores of the season, and it's still 99. You've got to take that. Lockie Whitfield.
He's come back in form, as well. Using the ball well.
And what about this man from Richmond? The reliable. Actually, not very reliable.
He's back.
Been poor, but bloody hell, he was good on the weekend, wasn't he, mate?
He's back.
Dusty man, yeah, he's back. And if you don't have him, get him in right now. Georgiades. Oh, he was stiff, wasn't he? How do you only
He was very stiff.
Yeah, 3 goals.
Pulling my hair out. 55's not that bad for a rookie, though.
Close. Oh, he got 20 this week. Obviously, we're a bit way into round 10, but
it's going to be hard for him to keep his spot, I reckon.
Skinner
didn't really do anything.
Skinner
just is useless.
Jake Arts, he's been good apparently, but just been
somehow
a couple
got 89.
I don't really rate him as a player, but you know what? If you're screwing well, then go forth. Anyway, who have you got your eye on?
I had my eye on Treloar, but he's gone down, a hamstring or something like that.
Yeah.
Not really sure actually. Gonna have to see the prices next week.
Yeah.
And probably not get any Sydney or GWS.
I wanted to get a pod in with Tim Torano, but I realised he's got the bye next week, so it's not too good. Any other blokes who is in a bit of strife this week? Like rookie rookies who we should be looking at for this week?
Well, Sam Wicks, he scored 80,
it's
but
just for...
he's in trouble, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon he could... Oh, it'd be
Like, you can't slice a guy's leg open and get away with it.
Yeah, and I reckon the club has to be at blame for that as well, because that's just a dangerous act, and it should be looked at, but it is Wick's responsibility, so I reckon he could be in some strife this week. Another bloke is a couple Adelaide guys. There's a Scholl and Schellenberg. Can you quickly check what they scored for us?
Oh, yeah. And footy. Where were they? Adelaide.
Scholl was on about 40 at quarter time, but he did pretty much
52
fuck all for the rest of the game. So
we got 2 first gamers there, 59 and 52.
Scholl did look very good in the first quarter, however. So
then we got this man up the top of Melbourne, who I've also got my eye on.
I don't know how I'm going to get him in now, though. Bloody hell.
Let's look at those stats.
He was unreal.
Jeez.
Absolutely unreal. Anyway, I want to get Clayton Oliver in, but I feel like I'd have to go 2 down, 1 up for him. But Josh Simpkins also a trade target for me, because I reckon he could hit form very, very soon. And he got 105 this week. 15 clangers, so it doesn't look nice, doesn't it? But
another one to keep your eye on is Andrew Gaff. If this loads, at a very achievable price, 500k. He's got the buy. He's break-even of 100. So if he finds some form, trade him in straight away, I reckon.
Yeah,
he's a bit out of form right now.
What about someone like Luke Shuey? Can you just quickly have a look at his scores?
4.
He's very cheap.
So he's cheap.
He's cheap, and that's due to his injury. But I just keep on seeing him very high in fan footy, and I'm like, is that someone to look out for? Do you reckon? Let's have a little peek.
Well, if Supercoach loads, very slow recently.
Yeah,
so
that's been
over here.
Low break even.
Yeah, 45, averaging 99 with an injury-affected game. Yeah, they are pretty solid scores. Jeez.
Yeah, they are solid, aren't they? It's just for 30, which brings him down.
Carlton, Hawthorn,
I reckon he's a good pick. I reckon that's the bloke you got to have your eye on. And not many people see it come in because of the 3-on injury. Can you check what he got this week? Oh no, my bad.
He had bye.
West Coast have the bye.
It's alright, mate.
He
got 116 last week, though.
Be like Elliot Yeo, but as well, Elliot Yeo, I got him in a couple of weeks ago. It's been disgraceful. Actually, I got him in when bloody Rao got injured, which was actually quite a while ago now. Anyway, anything else we got to say before we sign off? Leave your questions in the comments below. We'll answer them all next video. Might do a bit of a Q&A.
Go through some players here, I reckon. See if there's any.
I reckon we do this just to end off.
Underrated picks in here. Filter. Oh, it's Cam. Right. We're for a cheap option. Might be a bit of a steal. So go about 530k. Who do we have? Maynard. He's only 500k.
Maynard, he's cheap. He somehow got 110. I don't know how he played. Yeah, shocker in my opinion.
There's a lot of good players here.
Can we look at the 3-round average, Benno? That's probably the one which, if you want to look for a pot, I'd go for a 3-round average or 5-round. And just see who's been firing recently.
Yeah. Only ones I'd stay away from.
Paddy Ryder. I'm not really too big on him. I just feel with Marshall, just like 2 rucks, I don't know, it doesn't really work for me in my opinion. But he's an interesting option, that's for sure. Same as can we have a look at Jed Anderson for North Melbourne?
Yeah,
this is a big player. You haven't heard about him much this year, but
he's been taking Josh Simpkins points. When Simpkins been down, he's been up to 144 again.
Trent Dumont.
Where is he? So he started off slow when Simpkins was playing well. Now Simpkins
Now
gone
he's
down.
firing, so
Anderson.
I don't know if you get him in because the roles could reverse, same as with Trent Jamont. If you want to have a look at Trent Jamont quickly. I don't know where he is right now, but
I think he's above that price. He's like 550, so I reckon it's too late on him. But still worth a look. 555.
I think he's got a low.
Would have gone up again.
Pretty low break even. Yeah, he got 115 this week. He's one no one's talked about it, but he's been bloody solid. Yeah, have a look at those.
So the last 3 rounds, he's been
awesome.
So you got to get people in form in these shortened seasons. If they're in form, get them in.
Same as Jack McRae, but I feel like with Dunkley coming back, his role could change very easily. So it's just whether.
Another one is Luke McDonald. Every time I look at fan footy, negative 23 break even.
He had about 36 touches. Unbelievable for a
Every time I look at fan footy,
and
he's always on top of the list.
Bloody beard, but
I did not rate his beard. So look at those, 122, 136.
I mean, before that, he was poor, but like, it's one of those things. If he's in form, I reckon you might want to just take the shot at him. Same as Jade Gresham. Heard one of my friends planning on getting him in this week. Can you look at Jade Gresham just quickly after Cripper, of course?
If you don't have Patrick Cripps, getting him now.
Yeah,
I put him in last week, 150, 470k. Like, you've never seen Patrick Cripps under 600k, and he's under 500, so just get him in. If you don't have him. But 51% do, so you probably do. Who are we looking for?
Gresham. What was his name? Jade Gresham.
Jade Gresham. Yep.
He's a mid-forward option.
Is he only midfielder? Jeez.
Are you sure? I swear he's a mid-forward.
It says maybe he is.
Nah,
he's midfielder though.
I was thinking you could.
He better be midfield. That'll be a bit stiff if he was only mid.
Yeah, his scores are pretty nice. He just gets solid 90 plus, except for the 27, which was an injury-infected game.
You don't like the 2 small ones.
It's just.
But recently,
the
last 5 weeks hasn't dropped below 90.
But...
What did you get yesterday?
I saw him kick a goal, I think, if I recall.
Or is he? 57.
Yeah, nah. Thought he scored better. Greenwood is one of those blokes you got to get in a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah. Jack Steele, he's too much now. Took Miller, always a good pot option.
Dan Butler wants to stay away from.
Yeah, Dan Butler.
Rowan Marshall, if you're really scrambling for a ruckman option, Rowan Marshall could be one for you. Took Miller, I like the look of him. Greenwood, get him in about 2 weeks, he'll be perfect. Sharp, the rookie. He looked okay. He definitely stands out with his classic hairstyle, but I'm not sure if it's on for me.
I didn't rate him. Only 60% game time. So he's not like...
He did look okay though, but at 34 it doesn't look nice.
He looks like more of a space filler out there. He didn't really play much of a role.
Anyway, I think that's about it for us. So, anything else you want to say before we sign off? Actually, we just sign off now. See you later. We'll be back. We'll be more consistent. And anyone you want to shout out before we end the video?
Actually, we'll check the leagues. I reckon. Talking to no league.
Why not? If you're still here, g'day to all of you. You're our biggest fans, mate. And also, shout out Supercoach Bible on Instagram, the Supercoach Bible. Search him up, he posts really good tips and stuff, and definitely want to check out if you just want like quick and easy information, trade-ins. You can DM him as well. He's a really good Supercoach player and gives good advice, so check him out.
Alright. So there's the list. Where's Jorg? There's Jorg down there.
Jorg's been poor, hasn't he? What?
Can
we have a look at points scored?
Yeah, there it is.
Can we have a look at like round 9 points scored because it hasn't been updated fully? So.
Alright, how do we
I
get to that?
He's...
In this round, 9 points scored.
You can click around 10 up there.
Oh, there it is.
Jeez, I've been
So
terrible.
he was ahead.
I'm looking to come back though. I've had those few bad rounds and I've been good the past couple of rounds, so I'm liking the look of it. And I'm liking my team for the remainder of the year. So I've got Buzz and Supercoach Wrangler. Shout out to you blokes. Can we have a look at the bottom of the ladder? See if anyone's there who we should
Blake.
give mention. Blake, Koala Kings, Tracker, Bedins. Can we have a look at the Dins team just quickly before we go off, because he's got some
Oh
interesting
yeah, I was
ones
looking at
here.
this guy's trades. He scored 24-40, so it's not horrible.
That's a good score, but
Starcevic got to get rid of him already. He should be gone 3 weeks ago.
I know McKay has scored well.
Bones.
I know McKay scored very well, but I don't like him as a pick because he's just a key defender. Doesn't sit well with me. Jared Lyons isn't a bad pod. Overall, it's not terrible.
Tim English.
Tim English.
I think that was a bit of a point chase. You got to watch out for those.
I say it's not terrible, but then you see something like that and you just say, "What are you doing, mate?" Devon Smith, you're still holding him. Get rid of him now.
Got to get Devon out. It's not a horrible team. Just a couple of picks here and there.
So yeah,
make or break your
if
season.
you want to reach out to us, Dins, then you can easily just shoot us a message on YouTube, or I'm on Twitter at joe.condle. So shoot me a message there if you want some help, and we'll back to you. Maybe invite you on the podcast one time. So yeah, cheers, boys. Anyway, that's about it from us. So see you from Joel
and Benno.
Alright, thanks, guys.